Thank you, gentlemen. This has really been wonderful, very, very valuable to members like me. Dr. Kissinger, let me ask about NATO and a statement that you made, and after you follow up, I'll ask our other two witnesses to comment. You say NATO needs to be clear about its strategic purposes. What outcomes other than violations of territorial integrity does NATO seek to prevent? What do you suggest should be the answer to that question among NATO members?
The challenge that NATO faces now seems to me to be this. For 300 years, Europe was the designer of the international system and provided the leadership in the structure of the world, the United States, in those periods, standing apart. At the end of World War II, Europe was devastated, and the United States undertook the leadership of bringing together these various nations and guaranteeing their territorial integrity. The challenge was primarily conceived to be from the Soviet Union as a military attack on Europe. Europe, under the Marshall Plan, recovered economically. Its capacity to act as a civil society, but it has not regained its leadership in international politics, and at the same time, the challenges have altered from the attack from the Soviet Union to a series of crises around the world that have potential dangers, but not immediately overwhelming dangers. So it requires a higher degree of assessment. So I think it is, and so NATO has constantly been faced with a series of what are called out-of-the-area problems, which are central in many ways to the overall equation, but not central to how they conceive it domestically. So it is important, and I support strongly the administration in that effort, that Europe play a more active role in some of the issues that I outlined and my colleagues.